Hey, before we begin, my friends, there is now officially less than 24 hours left to pre-order the Blue Cape Enlightenment Era poster for Swampletics. At 4 p.m. EST on April 12th, they are officially gone forever. So link is at the top of the description. That is your last chance to order if you still want one. So a while back, I had a series, if you can really call it a series. It was literally like 3 whole episodes where I talked about, you know, looking back at this now, these are all literally the same video. It's all like my post-max plans, but in 3. Okay, we don't have to talk about that. These were more like ramble-styled videos. I wanted to make this because I've been getting a ton of questions on just about every platform about a couple certain things. So we're gonna dive into 3 main topics. I don't really want to drag this video out too much, but I want to firstly talk about the settled account, my maxed main, which you see in every Swampletics intro that you haven't seen anything of since December 12th when I maxed. Now, a lot of you probably haven't even watched my main account because you're here strictly because of the Swampletics series, which I completely understand. My channel has quadrupled in size since I maxed that main account and started the new series, so a lot of the older fans and even some of the newer fans have been asking for a video after the max cape. I mean, I maxed on December 12th, which is nearly 4 months ago now, and there literally has not been a single video on that account since. So since December 12th, I have accomplished a few things on that account, some pretty major things even, but I don't want to show it in this video, obviously, because I don't want to like spoil anything. I do want to make a post-max progress video. Here is the problem though. Here is where things get complicated and why there hasn't been a post-max progress video, because I did say I was going to make one, and there's not here. So basically, ever since I started Swampletics, all my focus on the video making aspect of things has been on this account. I'm always thinking about what I want to record, when I want to record, and while that has taken up all of my attention, my main Ultimate Ironman account has really been neglected on that front. I mean, some clips have like 4 or 5 day gaps. I miss some important clips here and there that I should have recorded, and it's all just one gigantic mess. And I have trouble wrapping my brain about like how I want to edit the clips that are 4 months spread apart. Like I just don't even know what to do with it. Like in this one clip, it'll be like frickin' January 12th, and in the next clip it's like February 2nd, and I'm like, what happened? And it's such a mess. I really want to put it together because, well, I owe it to the people who have watched that account for the last, you know, like 2 years. I've tried to play both accounts simultaneously, but unfortunately with how my grinds are, I was only able to manage that for a certain amount of time. Clue juggling or temple trekking, there's nothing I can really do on my main besides like wood cutting or something, or like amethyst, and that's just not important to me. I want to go for the Inferno on that account because I want to have like the 2 main challenges done. I want to have the max cape, I want to have the Infernal cape on that account. That would be, you know, great. But Swampletics is just, I'm having so much fun on the account. The only thing that equals the amount of fun I'm having currently on Swampletics is when I first started my main, and then maybe my max and grind comes like kind of close, but I'm just having a really, really good time playing the account. And it just, I don't know, it took so much of my attention that I really neglected some recordings, and I've got a lot to figure out with my main and how I want to move forward with it, but I figured I'd toss that out there. I will eventually get that progress video out. It's just yeah, it's just a case of really finding out what I need to do. So, Swampletics, as you may have noticed, episode 17 took 14 days to get out. The first 4 videos of the Swampletics series, I believe, were uploaded with like 2 or 3 day breaks in between, and since that point I was uploading once every 6 or 7 days. That is no longer possible. It's just not. It's just how RuneScape is. I mean, episode 16 had over 100 hours of progress, episode 17 120, episode 18 is looking like over 160 at minimum even. So RuneScape just has such an exponential progress barrier that it's very difficult to do a series of this nature and have it be super consistent. I refuse to sacrifice any kind of quality for quantity. I've been structuring the Swampletics series similarly to when I was maxing. Like, sure, I could just get to the 10-minute mark, you know, yoink the ad revenue and call it a day. But that's not fun. That's not what makes a video good, at least in my opinion. And when I was maxing my main account, it was pretty much every video had a new 99 in it. because if you don't accomplish a goal in a video, what the hell is the point? You know, so goal-oriented progress videos are so much better than anything else in my opinion. So if I don't accomplish something, I just don't upload it. Every single Swampletics episode, if you pay pretty close attention, every single one has a goal outlined at the start, and that goal is either accomplished or at least attempted to the absolute best of my ability by the end, which is why they vary so much in length, from like 12 minutes to 25 for the latest episode. Bottom line is, I will no longer be able to upload weekly. We might be looking at bi-weekly uploads. I might be able to manage that. I'll try my best, but it'll probably get easier after the whip grind. That is a monstrosity of a grind to make videos out of. That is literally 500 hours of the same thing. So I hope you don't take this as me complaining, by the way. I'm not even remotely complaining. I would much rather take the time and make quality videos, but I just know a fair couple of people are going to be disappointed with the new schedule. I am completely fine with just making one absolutely bomb video a month, but I think I'm going to do two, just make it bi-weekly and just put my absolute, heart and soul into every single video, make them as good as possible. But that being said, I want to try and find something to fill the void. 2 videos a month sounds pretty depressing, but at least those 2 videos will be 2 damn good quality videos. But in the meantime, I'm going to be experimenting with a couple of things. I've been talking about doing the Defying the Impossible series for a while now, which I'd like to finally launch, but that might be early summer. And obviously, if I can get some main account updates in every now and then that would probably be enough. I just need to find ways to channel some creative energy. So I will definitely try to figure something out. I have so many ideas floating around in my head. It's just a matter of acting on them and trying to find the space to fit it in, do it, make it quality, and putting it out there. So that being said, I've gotten a lot of questions. What comes after Swampletics? I mean, this series pretty much made my channel, but it has to end eventually, right? So Theater of Blood is pretty much endgame, as I've said a lot of times, unless I decide to max the account out. Every single skill except runecrafting can be trained to 99, but at the end of the day, I've decided that it's probably best to let a good thing die than to milk it, to keep it running. I think I'd rather have a really solid, series with a defined ending point, rather than dragging something out for an extra 20 or 30 episodes doing 1,000-hour grinds. I mean, I want to be able to look back at it all and just be proud of it from absolute start to finish. As a filmmaker, having a bingeable series is the literal coolest thing to me. Absolutely coolest thing. I love it so much. I mean, currently I've decided at the very least, at the absolute minimum, I want to go for 1 Theater of Blood item on Swampletics. So it would be awesome to finish the entire 7-item list. But that would probably mean a couple episodes of just straight grinding Theater of Blood, and I've still got a lot of time to decide, but I think Swampletics will last me until nearly the end of 2019. And when it does eventually end, I have a million other ideas on what can take its place, and you best believe we are upping the ante once again, my friends. I have a lot of really cool ideas. Then again, we also have the opportunity of a Grandmaster quest coming into Morytania, in which the series will probably be extended. That is probably one of the main things that has the possibility of extending the series. There's a ton of content in the town of Sleep that is just waiting for some kind of quest. We still have Darkmare, so that quest line has not finished. There is a Grandmaster that should probably be coming to that, but whenever that comes, I guess Swampletics will see a return. Whether it's this year or next year, I will be completing that content no matter what. So I mean, I guess if that doesn't come this year, then we'll just have some kind of reunion episode where I complete all the Morytania content that has come out. So I feel some kind of emotional attachment to the account. I don't want to leave it. I hope there's just some really huge piece of content that makes it so I keep playing on it. But it's a journey. It's about the journey. And once you reach that destination, all you can really do is be happy about the journey. So one thing that I'm actually adding in after the fact, because I forgot to put this into the video, the Swampletics intro might be seeing a change, and by that I mean the song, because it is copyrighted and kind of have to dodge that. So yeah, I might be seeing a change. I just wanted to put this in here, so don't be too alarmed if next video it's different. But yeah, wanted to put that in there. But in general, we're looking at sacrificing quantity to keep quality bi-weekly. We're going to hopefully see Define the Impossible, which is a side series that is exactly what it sounds like, and I want to try and do some main update videos. After Swampletics is finished, I will be upping the ante yet again. It just never ends, okay? It's just never gonna end. We're gonna keep going until we hit the ceiling of impossibility. And with that being said, go grab yourself a poster if you haven't already. Less than 24 hours left. I hope this cleared some stuff up, and I hope this video isn't too long. I don't believe it is, but thank you guys so much for supporting the posters. It's freaking amazing. I will see you soon with our first episode of the new Swampletics Green Cape season. Have a good one. Thank you for watching.